Yo, what is up everybody? Seabass here, back with another video. Today we're going to be ranking the best card from each species in Clash Royale. I'm going to be ranking the best Goblin, the best Skeleton, the best Robot, all that. But we got a lot to get into, so let's get straight into it. And of course, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you do enjoy, because I appreciate it a lot. So for the best Goblin card, we have a lot of good options. We have the Goblin Barrel, we have Spear Goblins, but to be honest, I think it's the Goblin Drill, and it's not really a debate. The Goblin Barrel really doesn't work that well except in log bait, and log bait's sort of getting weaker and weaker as people are figuring out how to completely dismantle it. So I think really everyone needs to switch to the Goblin Drill. So for the best skeleton card in the game, we actually have a few good options. We just have the 1 elixir skeletons. We have the Skarmy, which is sometimes good. We have the Bomber, and honestly I think I might have to go with the Bomber on this one. We also have the Graveyard, but the Bomber is only 2 elixir. It seems to always get positive elixir trades. The splash on it is just insane. For the best robot card in the game, we have the Mini P.E.K.K.A, the P.E.K.K.A, and the Mega Minion. The Mega Minion completely rips stuff off on defense, and the Mini P.E.K.K.A is pretty good. However, the Mini P.E.K.K.A does get countered by those 1 elixir skeletons, so honestly, I'm going to have to stay with the P.E.K.K.A. So for the next few groups, they're actually all human, but I'm going to split them up. So first we have the Knights, the Golden Knight, and the regular Knight. And honestly, I'm just going to choose the Golden Knight. The dash is just insane, so as long as you don't activate your opponent's King Tower, you should be good. I feel like there's another Knight in Clash Royale that I'm forgetting. Oh well. Next we have the cards that ride animals. It's really just the Hog Rider and the Ram Rider. But to be honest, I think the Hog Rider is way better. It's 1 less elixir. I think it's a more consistent source of damage. And if you pair up with that Earthquake, it's almost impossible to stop. So the next question is, which Prince is better, the Dark Prince or the normal Prince? And honestly, I don't even think they can compare. One of them is this high damage win condition, and the other one is this like a mini tank that does splash damage. So really it just depends what deck you play. So for the buildings, I know I would get a lot of heat for actually putting Expo as the best building, because 3.0 Expo players are very good at making it look like an OP card. So for offense, it's obviously going to be Expo, but for the defensive buildings, we're going to go Tesla. Even after the nerf, it does a lot of damage, and it's worth the elixir. So for the best spirit in the game, we have the Ice Spirit, Fire Spirit, Heal Spirit, and E Spirit. It's between the Fire Spirit and the E Spirit. Honestly, I think the E Spirit's the best card in the game. It does activate the King Tower sometimes, but I think it just really fits well in the meta. So for the best flying card in the game, we have the Dragons, Lava Hound, all that, Mega Minion, although it's still not going to win. So actually, I'm going to go with the Baby Dragon. I know I'm going to get some heat because the Inferno Dragon does do a lot of damage over time. But the Inferno Dragon is just so easy to distract. And in the meta, everyone runs E-Wiz. So really, I think the Baby Dragon's better. It's tanky, it's splashy. It's really harder to distract than the Inferno Dragon. Next, we have the best Giant in the game. We got the Goblin Giant, Normal Giant, Royal Giant, and what am I missing? The Giant Skeleton. So, like a year ago or something, this would definitely be the Giant Skeleton when the bomb did a lot of damage. It actually still does some decent damage now, but not nearly as much. I'm gonna go with the Royal Giant, honestly. It's really tanky, it does a lot of damage, and if you don't have a building, you're pretty much screwed. So, for the best spawner in Clash Royale, we have stuff like the Barbarian Hut, the Goblin Hut, all that, the Furnace. And honestly, I'm just gonna go with the Furnace. I'll just say a Barbarian Hut is trash, and really just the Furnace is so toxic. If you're going into high-low Furnace, it's just a bad matchup overall. For the best Wizard in Clash Royale, we have 3 choices. The Normal Wizard, the Ice Wizard, and the E-Wizard. Unfortunately, there's no Heal Wizard. I think it's pretty cool, but it's just a battle healer. So honestly, I think it's the E-Wiz. Everyone runs it. It has a really helpful stun, and the spawn damage is great against Minion Horde. So lastly, for the best spell in the game, I know there are some miscellaneous cards, like the Valk, the really weird and cringe cards like the Golem and 3 Musketeers. And then also stuff like the Witch, but I'm not really going to group them together because they're sort of hard to compare and they really shouldn't be compared. So for the best spell in the game, I think I'm going to go Rocket. It's a lot of elixir, but if you use Logbait, you definitely know what I'm talking about. Logbait is really just Rocket Cycle. I'm sorry, Logbait players, but that's really what it is. Hey guys, I'd just like to say I'm so thankful for you all. My short video got 130 views, which is a lot for just starting out. And I got like 58 impressions yesterday, so I'm getting discovered now. Thank you guys. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. I appreciate you all, and have a great day.